Hello, Immortalmisfitnation YouTube. We're back on another video of WWE 2K25's MyRise. It's been a while, but this is actually going to be a video and not a stream, 40-minute stream. I mean, not an hour and a half stream. I'll save the hour and a half streams for Tuesday and Wednesday. But anyway, without further ado, let's get back to the MyRise. From now on, the MyRise will be 40 minutes because we're going to try and make this game last for until the next year's wrestling game and the next MyRise. But anyway, without further ado, let's get started. We're gonna go to the next. Hold up. Actually, we're gonna use some of these points. I didn't spring for the additions with the points. I mean, with the to give you more points for starting the MyRise. But anyway, pause if you want to read. So how you guys doing? Leave it in the comments. Also leave in the comments what's your favorite wrestling game. Mine is SmackDown versus Raw 2006 and 2008. As you could tell, I had a cold for a while, so I'm gonna be sniffling and sneezing for a while. Hopefully we can get this finished. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna do the story and then we're gonna do the other thing. You'll figure that out later. Unfortunately, this has no commentary. Actually had a bit of a cold a few days, so it's a good thing I'm actually able to get this video out. Okay, we're gonna keep this video, try and keep this video under 50 minutes. So you guys are gonna hear me sniffling through the mic on my PS5, because that's where I'm streaming this from, by the way, the PS5. So yeah. I don't know what we're gonna talk about, but I'll talk about some things if I have to. Josie Jane, I think. Yep, I've been watching a lot of horror movies. That's what I got finished watching, actually. There were quite a few horror movies that were good. This one starring what do you call it? I'll probably post it in the comments. But it was starring what's his name? Kelly Blatz from, if you grew up on Jetix TV or Disney XD, he starred as Aaron Stone in the hit show, and the quote unquote hit show for Disney XD, Aaron Stone, of the same name, obviously. But okay, let's get started. I've actually beaten this game on this MyRise on the Steam Deck. It's gonna take me a while to actually work this out because the frame rate is completely different than on the Steam Deck. We're not gonna try for highfalutin moves. We're just gonna play until the characters lose or whatever. And then the My GM, we're going to do My GM soon. I'm going to make a character model of my video game self and put him as the GM, general manager. So be ready for that. But yeah, I'm trying to get back into watching wrestling because I haven't watched wrestling in like years. When what's their faces? When Edge left for the first time, that's when I stopped. But he's back in wrestling, obviously. So my bad. So maybe I will. So anyway, this MyRise has like twists and turns, obviously. And this MyRise is actually pretty fun and actually better written than the last one. I mean, than 20s. 20s had you sympathizing with a character that lied to their best friend. My favorite wrestlers as a kid were CM Punk, Edge, Christian. Rob Van Dam. We got some points.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs,
And that's
though?
going to become
Can we at least
ironic
trust
later.
them? Adam Pierce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being... scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
Yep.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
I would have just wanted to go invade them right back, but I'm intrigued. How are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his
This
last
man's
drink.
rivalry
Anyway,
with Todd
I'll
will
deal with
always
him
be
later.
funny.
Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch.
Oh man,
My
Troy,
bosses would
you
not
a fucking
approve.
traitor, dude.
I
I
told you this was a
respected you
bad
up until
idea,
this point.
Chase.
Now I
Let's just
don't.
go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone nonstop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd. I'm happy you two
These
came
two
in today.
poosers.
Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Hey, Chase! Maybe you should...
I hate the ones you have to take
Chase,
damage
after a
because
new
sometimes
career.
I never recover from them
I
in
got a
time and
million.
wind up fucking up and dying. I mean, and losing the match. But this game, I haven't had a whole lot of restarts in the MyRise.
Lexus, JC, I'm sorry.
You have to play the
Send me remote.
MyRise a few times before you can actually beat it. See what I mean?
I have a whole bunch of ideas for how we can freshen up NXT. Bringing back the shaky cam every time someone gets hit, 3 cuts per second. Bailey and KO are gonna love it.
Tag is good.
It's too bad we're not recording this match. It's worthy of 6 stars.
Light attacks. Okay, so it's
0.6,
2,
maybe.
3. Maybe.
That's a tag.
Did you notice my new black suit I got? Just trying to fit that whole rebel mutiny vibe. Is it working?
Tag.
You're not gonna pin me, dude. Pin.
You two are making Lexus and Jason
Damn.
look like wrestling gods.
That she look really. She fills out that those tights real nice, dude. Real fucking nice. God damn. Okay, sorry. That's enough of that.
Are you two auditioning to be wrestlers? Or are you going for more of a second stage improv comedy vibe?
Okay, she has to pin me, otherwise this isn't gonna. Be good.
There's the tag.
Pin me, you idiot.
Wait, you guys did say you were wrestlers, right?
I like the sweat building up.
Tag.
Yeah, the AI is pencil head retarded. I mean, R word. Sometimes. They never go for pins.
They called it
Yeah, I get the purpose of a hot tag.
Performance Center, not the flop around center.
Boy, you moron. Pin me. Pin me. There we go.
1, 2. It's over.
Okay, so the purpose of this match was to lose the match. Okay.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promise the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so
Yeah,
bad,
Troy is kind of an
why not
idiot.
do it on NXT? So the
He taking the
entire
bait,
world can
dude.
see your big debut and how talented you are.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity champions are gonna look great. And Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
Poor idiot. He has no idea what's about to happen. And we're going to use some of these attribute points. Excuse me.
And this is definitely not the pairing we
And I
were expecting.
basically spent like
I heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect any
what was I about to say? I
Chase to
spent
be
like
pushed aside.
a lot
Hey,
of
who's more
time on the
surprised,
my
us
GM,
or Lexus
my
King and
ride. I mean,
JCJ?
not the
They planned
universe
for a
mode.
cakewalk and instead
I don't
got
know
a
if
match
I'll
against one
do
of
the
the best
universe mode this
WWE has
time
to
around.
offer and their debuting partner.
Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the Unity Tag titles.
Hey, I got a joke for you guys. What kind of tea doesn't belong to you? A unity. Get it? Unity because T, a unity.
Corey, what do you think of the
It was
champ's
funny to me,
chances
damn
here
it.
tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole.
And the
It
MCU
seems like
humor
everybody's
is
ready to
officially
write the
done
champ's
for the night.
demise, but not me.
Really hot. I don't have my window open, so I'm sweating through my headset. Pain in the ass doing that, by the way. I'll use that as a clip for the next video. Okay, let's win these Unity Tag Team Championships.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Ace, Hicks, and Jean Grey.
The hair could have used a little bit more work in this game.
And their opponents, the team of Lexus King and JCJ.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
Okay, let's get it on. That was a reference to
How much might a
Bill's Lane from
surprise change like this affect the Unity Champs game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase. And instead, we have the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention, it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
Those strikes were a sign from the challenger, a message that says, I want that title
he reversed
so badly, I can practically taste it.
Ooh. Those are some gut shots, dude.
Punches in the midsection.
Each counter
Come on,
leaving
Coach
these competitors
Cheese.
at a stalemate.
Look at this Northern Lights suplex.
Our champion is getting rocked a little.
He's got to be eyeing his corner, hoping he can regroup on the apron. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Nasty right hand. Enziguri to the floor.
Oh, I think I was supposed to let him get her in the ring.
Completely neutralized. Oh, kick lands.
Ow. Foot meet.
I like that some of these objectives in this game aren't what do you call it?
Look at this. Snap
Aren't
suplex.
you getting beat up and you losing the match? A lot of them are not like that.
And just when he needed
So
it most, he
Locking up here.
that's what I like about it.
To the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete?
Yeah, Chase is on the case, dude.
Challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on
Spear.
Looks like his
Knock
eyes
the
okay.
bitch down.
At least okay enough.
Respectfully knock the chick down.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
Going up,
And
going
to
down.
Jane with the cover.
1, 2,
That'll
3.
do it. We officially have new
Here we go.
Unity Tag Team
New Unity
Champions.
Tag Team Champions, baby.
Witnessed amazing teamwork from these two.
We did it,
and paid
Chooms.
off.
We're
Not
New
only a
Unity
title
Tag Team
win,
Champions.
but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And they did not see it
Don't
coming.
forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot
Yep, we did it.
across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
All right, all these aren't going to be cutscene wins. Trust me. United we stand, like the Avengers. That was a good show.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes
The
to
reason why I'm doing it
competition,
40 minutes is because
it's
the
not just a
MyRise is kind
catchphrase.
of short this
It
year.
really is what's best for
They
business.
took out the
We understand your stance.
they took out the
but we don't have to
quests that
agree
you could
with
do
it.
for other
We're
characters.
going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Smart man. I would stay neutral too in that case. Yep.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
Of
I have
course,
to
he
admit,
got
I'm a little
screwed.
jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off
You
any
can pick
mutiny
who
attacks.
you
I'll be headed to
choose,
SmackDown.
but eventually you'll have
And
to
I'll be
come back to the
focusing
next
on Raw.
person
What about
to
you,
do them both.
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Gonna do SmackDown. And then we're gonna switch it off. Next, we'll do Hicks's. Okay, this is what I was talking about. The live events. At various points in your MyRise journey, WWE producer Troy Simpkin will give you opportunities to compete in singles and tag team matches live events. Competing a live event match will earn you attribute points and star rewards. The more stars you earn, you will unlock more WWE Superstars MyRise original characters, create a wrestler parts, and My Faction cards. Live event tag team partner select. Live event matches have tag team variations. When entering a tag team live event match, you will use ally selection screen to choose a partner, which will appear before you lock into the match.
I've got just the thing to keep the crowd on their feet. You want in?
Switch players. The switch player hubs allow you to switch to your other player. You can then play storylines as your other characters if story content is available. You may need to do this from time to time to advance the main path of the overall MyRise story. Switch players. If there are no storylines available to play as your character, you can still switch to play as them in live event matches to earn attribute points and unique rewards. We have to do a live event match for them to show you your live record. So we're going to do that.
Here's a dream match that'll get everyone...
These have no commentary from the broadcast table, like, at all.
The following contest is a tables match. Making her way to the ring from Kill Devil Hill, North Carolina, Jane Gray.
So we are gonna spend this doing these, and we'll get back to the main story. We'll do like 3 matches of the main story, and then get back to that. And then if I'm not in if I'm done with this by the time the do 2K26 come out, which it's gonna be next year, late or late next year. And then I'll do that. Then I'll put them in like do the streams back. That's only if I don't have much story content to go.
At your opponent, representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxime Dupree.
Okay, we gotta give it up for Maxime Dupree. Well, let's see if she have what it takes. Okay, these live event matches are gonna be kind of boring because there's like no commentary like at all. Wait, did they take that out? Because before it was like super easy to win these matches. Okay, we gotta get the match rating, star ratings up. And then after that, I'll show you the rewards you can win. Yeah, ho. Get the fuck down. So, man, this is one of the times where you have to, like, bring up moves to get the perfect match star rating. And then get the unlockables, which I will show you when I unlock them. Yeah, going up. Oh shit, she reversed it. Okay, that was kind of badass. Okay, she's gonna lift him up. Lift her down. Lift her down. You can't. That doesn't make sense. Showing the power. You gotta feel the power. Maxime Dupree. Lay down, ho. All right. Oh, fuck off. What kind of bullshit was that? What? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. What? Okay, how the fuck did that happen? Can we get it this time, please? Fuck you. Making me go through all that shit. And we got a trophy. We'll do it live. Yep, rocking out, bitch. You deserve it. Okay.
Ready for something big on the live event circuit? Check this out. How about it?
Okay, now the live records. Okay. Live records. As you show the WWE Universe what you're made of in live matches, they will remember each and every memorable moment you and your opponent makes in ring. These will be stored as match rating stars. Look at the upper left corner of the screen to see how many stars you've earned so far. As you hit certain milestones, you will unlock new rewards from the live event matches. Reward tracks various superstars from MyRise and present may be impressed enough with your performance to join you in tag team matches and in the rest of the game. Can you make it to the end and prove you are a diamond cut above the rest? Okay, so you get 20 and you get Super Cena. Chase is a 28. Lacon Loca, whatever the fuck her name is. Cole Quinn, 46. Melee Fanny Fan, 62. Ava Moreno, 70. Psycho Sally, 78. El Ordinario, 86. He could be anyone, though. El Mago, 94. This superstar, 124. It's sort of like one of those, what do you call it? Those, 2K originals that they used to have for 20. Hector Flores, 132. Odyssey Rift, 140. These are superstar cards, I think. Genevieve Rose, 148. Baron Blade, 164. Zero, 180. Our Truth Judgment Day, 210. Demon Finn Balor, 235. DDP, 98, 280. 99, 280. And then that's the last one we got to get. I actually didn't know that the Sapphires were MyRise card with those cards for remote I'm never going to play. But anyway, that's it. Okay, I think that's all the time we have for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think of the gameplay. Tomorrow we'll be back to streaming. We'll be streaming, let's see. Sorry, give me a second. post. Let's see. Red Dead Redemption 2 tomorrow. The story. Mafia Noir Definitive Edition, the next part, will be a stream. It won't be a video. That'll be a stream because the Old Country comes out pretty soon. I can't wait for that. Oh yeah, that's pretty much it. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. This is Jordan Immortalmisfit and Immortalmisfit Nation. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.